Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I hope everybody's excited on this Christmas Eve morning, getting ready for Santa Claus to be bringing all those presents tomorrow. If you've been good. Now, if you've been bad, you're not going to get anything. So hopefully y'all been good this year. It's been quite a year. Okay, our weather brought to us by viewers just like you. We're looking at a high today of 64, a low tonight of 37, and the water temperature is 63 degrees. River reading brought to us by Mountain Dew. Get out and do. The Apalachicola Bluntstown, we have it right here, is at a 7.3. It looks steady for on through Christmas and the weekend. Not a lot of movement there. It'll be a good weekend to get on the river after you open all your presents. The Choctawhatchee at Caryville is even 5 foot, and it's staying the same way. Now we've got some weather coming in. In fact, our marine forecast right now are calling for west-northwest at 21. And I know some rough this front. They've been talking about it for almost a week. They're talking about this front coming through and all, and this all across the nation. I really get sometimes they nail it right on the head. Sometimes they miss it a little bit. A lot of times these meteorologists nail it. So it's going to be once this bad weather gets out of here, it's going to be pretty, but it's going to be cold. And we will be having at the Chester household a Christmas morning fire. We'll be having a big old fire. In fact, I just turned the heat off. I open the doors. The gal don't like it. I open the doors to get cold in the house, but I really try to do that before they get up. And then I thought, well, it's cold in here. Let's start a fire. All right, tide shawl brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Neap tide, and we got a little bit of an afternoon tide coming in, just a little bit. So it does. If the weather get on out of here and you got everything lined up, go ahead. Low tide will be 340, and high tide at 541. So it is coming in this afternoon a little bit. So. But it's going to be rough getting out with this kind of wind. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Glad you're with us on this Christmas Eve. We've got a lot to go over today. Got a few pictures. We want to get them. Let's show those first. We've got a big drawing coming up now. We're giving away hundreds of dollars worth of stuff in just a few minutes. Let's check this out. This is, the do-it-yourself deer blinds, that website I talk about sometimes. Well, this is a Winston Chester do-it-yourself deer blind. And what happened, I was in the woods. I went up my property the other day up around Alpha. Finally got back there where I could really inspect it. This was blown down from the Hurricane Michael. And you can see it was well constructed. Look at the concrete piling. I had everything put down correctly and everything, but that Category 5 hurricane, it ain't gonna have any pity on it. So I finally got up there to it. I was real proud. This was my first stand I built up there back in 20 years ago. But it did real well. It was a great stand. Tim Jennings and Coy Jordan helped me build this. And I was real proud of it, but this is the first time I've been able to get to it. So now it's blown over on the side. I was thinking about maybe I can make it a ground blind. What do y'all think? But anyway, this is throughout the Panhandle. After Hurricane Michael, it's still in bad shape. Got vines growing on it now, so I don't know what I'm going to do. How about the Billy Grantham up there in Sneeds? I thought this was funny. My wife said, for Christmas, take $200 and buy me a nativity set, and if there's anything left over, you can spend it on fishing stuff. And Billy got some of those Jackson County peanuts and made that for his wife, and that's a good nativity scene. Now, okay. We haven't showed Bobby Smith's picture in a while. This is rare because Bobby's in second place. His wife posted this, and Denny McGlone and Todd McGlone got first place this last week, and Alan Duke also was in it. These are some legendary guys fishing. Bass fishing has been on fire the last couple of weeks. There have been some really good catches, and y'all know Bobby Smith, I forget how many, 45,000 or something, 46,000 now he's caught. But we've got to get him on the show. That's in 2021. We're going to get Bobby back on the show again, just catch up with him. But bass fishing is doing good. On Florida Panhandle Hunters, this is Autumn Barlow. Nice buck, Autumn. Really nice. That's really a nice buck. Okay. Greg Richardson. When Greg, he lived down the street from us, and when we lived in St. Andrew on 21st Street, the Richardson family. And here he is right here. He was a little boy way back in those days, but he went on the river. Look what he said. I had a good time at the river and needed that. We all know we all need to get on the river now and then. But Greg's a good outdoorsman, and he had a great catch there, Greg. Good job. Let's see. Okay, I just ran across this. Coming up January the 9th. No one's told me about it. I just ran across it. This is cool. It's a fishing tournament in Apalachicola, but it's not going to be for fish. It's a fundraiser, or not a fundraiser. They really is just what's called a ghost trap rodeo, where you get all these old crab traps out of the water, and we know how we talk about taking care of our environment all throughout the year. And this is going to be a good one. In fact, they're going to give prizes. Here's a picture of a previous one in another location. They do it nationwide, and you just collect traps. I don't know if you draw names or whatever, but well, what a great idea. I'll try to find out more, and we'll come back after Christmas break. I'll try to get more information for you, but that's January the 9th. Speaking of Billy Grantham, his son Matthew sent this. Billy got him a big one the other day. I'm proud of you, Billy. Good job. Well, he's going to come on the show soon. Let's see. Got him in the front end loader. Got it easy done right there. And one more, let's see. Guys, be very careful shopping on Amazon. I ordered my wife a necklace, and they sent me a fishing reel. You just got to be careful what you order. Okay, one more. My buddy Alan Shepard up there on the Chattahoochee River. Alan is a fine outdoorsman. Usually catching those catfish, but check it out. 2021, I'm going to go fishing with Alan. We're going to get back together. Okay, so I'm going to take let's go ahead and show these. I got a series of pictures. Let's go and get into them. Amanda Whitehead sent me a series of pictures. I'm going to read what she sent me. Okay, a man up there in Telosia, and there's a little boy. Okay, I don't have time to read. It's a long, great post. That's a little boy, 5 years old, Monroe. He started practicing shooting his .223. He blew our minds how accurate he was, and because he was shooting a BB gun to start off with, along with a Nerf gun. So he started going back and forth, and he got really good shooting. And on the 15th, which is her dad's 70th birthday, he missed his first buck. But anyway, this is his first deer right here. He killed his first spike in the stand at Whitehead Landing. So she was there. He got a doe. This is a doe right here. And in this picture, let me see. This picture here was his David, the man in the blue shorts. Let me see. That's his. Okay, Granny, Papa, sister. They had COVID up there, but they're all doing fine. They've all got through it. Okay. This is Monroe's Uncle Derek Crow and Papa Bones, David Crow Sr. Okay, then we got. All right, there with David. Let's see, got a series of pictures here. All right, here he is there with Amanda. Good job. That's with a spike there. And there's his grandmother, great-grandmother, Helen Whitehead. His great-grandfather, Paul Summerlin. Okay. And the blue shorts there. A good group of pictures anyway. 5 years old, folks, got in his first boat. He shot 2 deer this year. Good job. Good job there. Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. I wanted to, we're talking about these weather fronts and all. It's always had such a big effect on the outdoors, and one of them, we talk about it when the front comes through, how it affects the deer, how it affects the fish, and we also talk about the duck migration. We talk about it every year about the duck migration moving in, and I'll show you that Ducks Unlimited map. And I was going to show it to you this morning, but I've studied over the years, and it's really what it is really, when you get these reports from the other folks and all, it shows you the year round what they're doing. People can report. I'm not going to show it to you this morning. You know what I'm talking about, a Ducks Unlimited map. The front's coming through and all. But remember, the front sort of comes in at an angle. A lot of times we think everything comes north to south, but it's sort of coming from our west, coming this way, that sort of bring it to us at an angle. So, but the drops and all, and I used to have some friends that would hunt different places, and they would always, tell me what's going on. But now, you can go online to the Ducks Unlimited map, and you can get feedback from different places. And we've talked about that on the show before, and it's really a neat way to do it. Also, coming up on some neat things, when 2021 gets here, I want to, of course, I do resolutions every year. We'll talk about that. If you have some resolutions you want to share, of course, we want to hear from them, some things you want to get accomplished in 2021. And I get a kick out of doing them because I believe in them. But we do them in personal ones, and then outdoor ones, and maybe bucket list ones, and different things like that. So I know one of the things we do every year, we're talking about taking care of our environment as outdoors people, and 2021 is going to be a big year for us and all. And here, ghost traps that we talked about just then, that's part of it. And planting right there. Last week we had the North Bay Haven kids on planting living shorelines. So all these things we do. We have the Dog Hunter Association in Apalachicola Forest. We cover them picking up that trash in the forest. And you say, how in the world can outdoorsmen get trash there? And my answer is I don't know. But anyway, we're going to do a lot of good positive things in the outdoors. So we've got to take care of it for all of us. And that's been one of our main themes since I started this show 16 years ago. And I've talked about it in the outdoor class year after year. So I'm a firm believer in that for all of us, taking care of it and teaching other people to take care of it. So anyway, I want to share a quick story with you before we're getting ready for our drawings. And this happened yesterday. So of course, Wendy and the kids are down, and anyway, Mason, my grandson Mason, he's going to be on a highlight show with the fishing up there in Holmes County with Stacy and all those, and his friend Isaac. So that's going to be a highlight show. Anyway, Mason did something yesterday, made me very proud on the show. Share it with you. He's gotten into skateboarding recently, and when he brought a skateboard with him, and thanks to our mayor and city commission, we have a little skateboard park downtown, sort of close to the Baptist church behind City Hall. So I told Mason about it, so he went down there, and he was, I'd had to go run some errands and all, and long story short, he just met new friends. He didn't know anybody here really, and met some guys. He just has a younger boy doing some stuff with him, and his mom was with the younger boy. Long story short, they had moved down recently, and she had moved down from Nashville. She didn't have a job, and she was looking. And anyway, she had locked her keys in the car, so she had to call because she didn't know about here either. She had to call and spend $75 for getting her car unlocked. This is a great story. And Mason was telling us because he was skating with a little boy, and his mom came up with tears in her eyes and said, honey, I just had to spend that $75. I was going to buy you a skateboard for Christmas. I'm sorry. So what Mason did, there's a little skateboard shop around the corner on Harrison Avenue. Mason, they went down there, and he bought the little boy a skateboard. And you're talking about warming your heart, and the mom had tears in her eyes. He bought out of his own money now. I didn't know he had that much money, but he had some money. He bought a little boy a skateboard. Didn't even know him, but I just met him yesterday. So that's the kind of good random things we talk about doing. I'm so proud of Mason for doing that. He probably don't know. I'm gonna give him a shout out on the show. But anyway, that's a good story to end the year on. That one right there. Now, talking about good ways to end the year, we're gonna start giving away some of this stuff. In fact, I had to write it down because I'm giving away so much stuff, okay? And we're going to do it in order. And we're going to give away several Los Angeles gifts because a few of y'all didn't pick them up. And I don't know if you missed the drawing or whatever, so we got some left over, $25 gift certificate to Los Angeles. Okay, I'm going to do them in order. In fact, you let me move Frosty over here. I'm going to lay them down here in order so I can keep them straight. This first one, $25 to Los Angeles. Now, y'all pay attention, especially boys in the back. Chuck Kirsten, $25 to Los Angeles. Okay, this next one is a $20 gift certificate for seafood at Tarpon Dock from Wausau, David Spence. All right, now the next one is a red snapper from Tarpon Dock Seafood, Donna Ray. All right, got them in order, coming now. Next one, Los Angeles, $25. Christmas is coming good, isn't it? All the way from Caryville, Edna Farmer. All right, that was Los Angeles. Now, I can't read my writing, but this is a $50 gift certificate to Sunjammers. I'll put it right here, and the winner of that's going to be $50 there. All the way from Youngstown, Shannon Newsom. All right, Shannon. All right, after that, we got another $25 Los Angeles. That's going to be all the way from Westville. Caryville and Westville doing good. Pam Carroll, okay? And then CNG, right here. This is inside of here is a $50 gift certificate of CNG. And that winner is going to be, man, we're racking up. That winner is going to be all the way from Freeport, Steve Notensmeyer from Freeport, right there. All right, that's CNG. One more from Los Angeles, $25, and that's from Sneed's, Dennis Scott. We got them all over the place. All right, that's all. Okay, now, and our grand prize, Mark Howard called me the other day when I talked about giving this. He said, Michael wants to give away a guided fishing trip. We did this earlier a couple of years ago, and everybody got busy. Then we had a hurricane, then the pandemic, but Michael is going to start coming back on the show some in 2021, and he's going to give some of these away. He wanted to. Mark said Michael wanted to give one away for Christmas, and I will leave it up to you to get with Michael and touch base with him if you win. And this is a guided fishing trip. Remember, and if I get a chance, I will certainly film it and put it on the show. I'd like to do that. Last time we went, we had some folks from Weewall win it, and they had a great trip. So Captain Michael Cowart, who is now married, and he's grown up fast, hasn't he, Mark? Okay, this is going to be the winner of a free guided fishing trip, catching some big old redfish and trout, whatever you want to catch. And before I draw this, I know y'all are anticipating, these are all the ones we have left. But you see this big old pile here? These are all the folks that won. We had look here, look at all these people that won this year. And I got some of these in clips, so there's a lot more. All these are in clips. So we had a lot of winners this year, so thank you all for doing that, for being part of it. And the winner of the guided fishing trip is going to be from Southport, Bill Smith, right here. All right, let's take care of that. Let's take a final break, and we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. Let's take a look at our fishing game times today from Blue Water Outriggers. We're looking at 6:31 to 8:31 this morning, and this evening for 6:52 to 8:52. I've got just a list of people I want to thank and I want to get to and all for this year, 2020. It's been a challenging year for everyone, but we've all sort of pitched in and we've been able to keep the show going. So first I want to, of course, thank Gail and Jeff for just being there through all these times, and they've just been so much. We wouldn't be here. It wouldn't be those two right there. And here, WPGX is the staff, Sean, and they've been good to us, and we appreciate everyone in this team effort. I also want to, of course, Bill Allen for always stepping in there. His sidekick, Mayor Greg Brudnicki, and when they get together, they put on a great show, and they love to fish. They just love to fish together. And and you can see it coming out of them. So thank them. Stan and Ken, they're always there for us when I need them, and I appreciate them putting on a good show when they come on. Captain Roy always got great information, and I just thank the world of Captain Roy. Steve Shea. Steve got so many good comments on the shows he does. Billy Grantham. How about driving all the way down from Sneed's early to do a show like this and just keeping us informed on what's going on up in that area. So thanks to all of y'all. Also want to give recognition to folks we lost, the outdoor communicators. We lost Ron Jones this year. We lost Jim Wilson, and we lost Red Holland. That's three giants in the outdoor communication. We lost them all in this year. So my condolences to their families, and they left a void. Also lost a good friend in the outdoorsman, Captain Chris Gouris, and we lost all kinds of people. And all these are people that I knew well, and I want to thank our sponsors. I want to thank of course, the viewers. We lost we lost so many good outdoorsmen this year. It was just unreal. But thank you all to the viewers. And I want to, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention, the reason for the season. We all get excited about these giveaways and prizes and Santa Claus coming, but the reason the season is really the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on that, following that Bethlehem star. I hope you've been able to see that Bethlehem star this week. It's been neat. And when he was born, what gave us our hope, which is the foundation of our faith. And I hope you have some kind of relationship and always have that hope out there, and always have a faith. And that's gotten me through, and I just thankful that I was raised, had a good family background, and my family has a strong faith, and it's gotten us through a lot of tough times and all. So I wish that for you in 2021, that you have a very strong faith. But let's recognize we'll read every Christmas morning. We'll talk about the real reason for this season. So my wish for you in 2021. I wrote this down. Here's what I wish for you in 2021. That you get to watch the movie Christmas Vacation, that you get now. But then next year, I want you to, this is for holidays, get outdoors, enjoy the joy, and for Christmas break, enjoy the joy of family, even if you're not with them. Enjoy them, call them up, FaceTime them, Zoom them, or whatever. And I just hope you have a safe and rewarding Christmas vacation. I know it's different, and some folks are not getting together as much as they do, and for reasonably so. But we got hope coming. We got the shot coming soon. We got people more aware of what's going on. I got a call from Tony Bass last night. He was lonely. He'd been quarantined to his camping trailer because he tested positive. He felt fine, but he was out in a camping trailer, and his wife was bringing him food out there. So it was, it's like that all over. So take care of yourself, and have a great Christmas break. We'll be back on New Year's Day, okay? New Year's morning, we'll be back with a good show for you, okay? So have a great time. Remember the reason for the season. Enjoy your family, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.